Hey there, how's it going? Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope everybody's day's off to a good start. How's it going, Neck? See, Neck's already ready to go. We got started a little bit late because I was working on food, and food is ready already. I have lunch with us, so I think we'll probably just start the stream cam off here. We'll have to see. We'll have to see whether we're doing story, because sometimes when we get story cutscenes, we want to actually be on the screen, but I can't actually remember what we were doing. Oh, right, we were coming back to Burrowell, weren't we? Yeah, so we went over to Sluice, and we did some stuff over here. We got to 3 new areas yesterday, yeah. So that's good. We got some new equipment from there. They actually had good stuff to sell us, so that was nice. And yeah, we did a new dungeon and whatnot. And now we're back to see our monster friend and tell him about what we saw in Sluice. Let's see what he has to say for us here. Hopefully it should be voiced.
It is so very good to see you all. I have the most fabulous news to share. There is a way over the mountains!
Over? Oh no. I really thought. I hope he's gonna correct himself and say, not over, under. All right, let's see what he's got for us.
There is a tunnel that leads straight beneath the mountains to Windorak, and near to its entrance in the uplands, a teleportal!
Okay, well there we go. We got a couple things.
These are glad tidings indeed. We're in your debt, Elmu. Truly.
Elmu, I love his name. I think it's a him. We'll go with him until they tell us otherwise.
But where is the partner portal to this teleportal to be found, I wonder?
Good question.
I too wondered this, and did travel through the portal to attempt to ascertain its destination. Alas, I found my way blocked when I reached the other side.
He got to the teleporter and used it, and then he got stuck, so he had to go back.
I am sorry, truly. This, the most important thing of all, is the one thing I could not discern.
That's okay, buddy. You gave it a good try. We'll take it from here. We'll figure it out.
You have confirmed that there is a way. This alone is priceless knowledge.
Mm-hmm. I concur.
Indeed it is. We owe you a debt of deepest gratitude. If I have truly proved myself useful, then I am over the moon!
You're over the what now?
Oh, but you have. And we, in our turn, did what we could to help the people of Sluice, as you asked.
Yeah, Sluice is doing better, I think, right? What was that? We didn't see anything.
Zeus's whereabouts? I believe he dwells upon an island somewhere, in the depths of a cave, if I recall correctly.
I wonder if that's the one that's got rocks all around it, like as a barrier.
But the ocean in those parts is treacherous indeed. I fear that no human vessel will be able to get close.
Oh man, I wonder if we have to beat the boss in the ghost ship, and then we take the ghost ship, and then we can go deeper. Oh, I didn't even think about that yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happens.
Nonetheless, you provide us with yet more priceless intelligence. How is it that you know so much?
I was instructed to take up a placement under his command at one point, though I did exercise myself most mightily in trying to avoid it. If I recall, there was an object by means of which one might draw close to his cave, even in a large boat. The Moon Shard.
Oh, hey, we have that. Isn't that what we got yesterday from defeating the lady boss finally?
Could this be the object of which you speak?
Yeah, we've got that right here. Ooh, look at that.
It is! It is! Stupendous! Marvelous!
Elmu understood the assignment. Oh man, that's actually amazing. Oh, no way, no way, no way. That's not what I want to take a screenshot of. I know, and you know what, why am I getting interrupted here? I'm trying to grab a screenshot. Oh no, it's totally just not working. The computer is derping like super hard here. There we go. Okay, so the really funny thing with this word, with marvelous, which we've been talking about a lot lately, right? In COTC, we also have this system, and I may have talked about this before. We have these keepers who are basically like, they're not pets, but they're animals and stuff, and they can speak, but only to us because of who we are. You know, like in Zero, we're the main character. Well, in COTC, we're also the main character, and they can speak to us because we're special, whatever. And it has to do with this whole like, these whole divine beasts who are like mythical creatures who are basically, I don't know if they're quite on the same level as the gods themselves, but they're definitely like in that sort of rarefied company. And when we go through the story, and this is a story we're actually hoping COTC players think could actually become DLC, and it would be good. It's a pretty good story, and it's got quite long at this point. I think we're up to like chapter 14 of the story or something. But basically, whenever a divine beast comes into the equation, you have to go around and you have to meet and usually do something for the keepers who are like belonging to the specific divine beast. Well, I think there was one actually in a place that we've already seen in Zero's demo in Valor, and there's actually a cat keeper who says meowvelous too. That was my long-winded way of getting to that. So now we've got, not only do we got meowvelous, we've also got moovelous to go along with it. So I thought that was pretty funny. I got a kick out of that. But yeah, we're gonna have to share moovelous on Discord and stuff, because I don't know how many people on the Octopath Discords are playing these Dragon Quest remakes, like in anticipation of, or to pass the time before Zero. How's it going, Maddox, as well? Hope everybody's Sunday is off to a good start here. Hope everybody's weekend has been going nicely so far. But yeah, that's fantastic. Meowvelous and moovelous. Oh man, it's too good. And we got to hear it voice too. You know what? You know what? That's probably not gonna go far enough back, is it? I think I was. Yeah, no, I was talking for too long. I'm too long-winded. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we go back, because I think I've got a capturer. I've got a capturer. Oh wait, that was the same length. No, we've got to go back like. I don't even know at this point. Let's do 15 to be safe. We've got to capture that though, because it might even be better if I shared that part. Rather like the voicing rather than just. Alright, where did he say it? It looks like over here, around here maybe. Oh, no way. Oh, I just missed it. Okay, hold on. He's like... No, we gotta go back further. Oh, we showed it. Ah, right there, right there. And then he geeked out with an emote, and then told us it's moveless. Let's try this.
It is stupendous, marvelous, amazing.
Albu understood the assignment. we could go a teeny bit over. Albu understood the assignment. Perfect. I think we're good. That's fantastic. I don't know. We'll have to see what the file size on this 13-second clip is. I hope I can share it on Discord without having Nitro. Because I'll just share that on the Octopath Discords. I'm sure all the COTC players will get a really nice kick out of that. Alright.
Then we shall be able to enter the cave in which Pazuzu dwells. Let us journey there forthwith and destroy the crystal, that the poor people of Sluice might be released from their enchantment.
Okay. We've got our
Do not
mission
forget that
here.
we must also locate the other end of the teleportal to Renderak.
Yep.
Perhaps we might ask the King of Durkendor.
That's what I tried yesterday.
More likely to know such a thing.
That's fantastic.
He was wary of Lord Hargon's encroachment also. Perhaps he has been exploring avenues we ourselves have not considered.
Then it is decided.
Ah, one more thing ere you set forth.
I found this key for you. Check it out.
Cave at the other end of the teleportal. That too, will you find it somewhat difficult to enter?
Uh-oh, is it very, very small?
For the way is blocked to all, save those able to proffer proof of their sincere belief in the majesty of Almighty Hargon.
Oh, okay, that's not gonna go well for us.
Most often takes the form of a gruesome statuette. I believe Pazuzu might be in possession of one. So if you do go to face him, be sure to seek this idol out.
Sounds like we've got to fight and defeat Pazuzu before we can even use the teleportal then.
Truly, we could not owe you more, little friend. Veritable fount of invaluable information.
I love it. Let's go until my Tulda. I don't know why. I guess it's just because of cows and stuff and being from Wisconsin, but I'm getting, it feels like an extra kick out of all the extra ooze here after the M's.
My manner of speech suits you marvelously. How melodious it sounds coming from your mouth.
Oh my god, he's too much. He's too much. I've got to cut that up too. Hold on. Sorry, guys. This is way too funny. Where was it now? Was it way over here? Dude, I can't even imagine. Oh, uh-oh, is it very, very small? Dude, we're getting the same thing though with these recordings I'm doing where the voice volume is super quiet compared to everything else. And I thought we figured that out with the settings, but I guess we didn't. Oh, that's kind of yuck. Maybe it'll actually be better. I think I'm just gonna delete this. I think it'll be better if I just like clip it from the stream. I'll just put a I'll just put a stream marker here so I know something or other I was supposed to do with around this time. Yeah, that's so weird because like in my VODs the volume is like what we want it to be. This is like purely a PlayStation recording thing. And I mean it can't be because of this, I don't think, right? Like we turned party audio off. I don't think it is though, because if we listen, oh, you said you beat, oh my bad, I totally misread what you said. I thought you said it was because of Dragon Quest, and I was gonna be like, I don't know about that, I think it's PlayStation, but nice, congrats on beating 3, let's go, dude. So now it's, are you gonna start 1 now then? But all right. Movelessly. Yes. All right. And I did her name wrong, right? I did Matilda, right? But it should be Mutilda, probably. Oh, nice. Let's go. Have you played, I forget, have you played any of these before or all of them? Because, like, for me, 1 was, like, by far the biggest deal because I'd never played, and, like, I barely played 2 and I never played 3 before. But I played 1 as a kid, so, like, 1 was kind of a big. Just 11s and 3, okay, I got you. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird, right? Like, I played 1 as a kid and then I just never played any of the others, so I was kind of in a weird spot here. What's up, Solstice? How's it going, dude? What's Pachisi? That sounds really familiar.
Very well. I will fly ahead to the upland clearing, there to await your coming.
Oh, I gotcha.
That you gain access to the teleportal ere long.
Okay, I guess Almu's dipping out.
In the meantime, I shall ensure that no moonsters draw near to it.
Oh my god, I can't even with this dude. Solstice, were you here a minute ago when he said moveless? He literally said moveless. Remember how he had meowvelous in COTC? Oh man, what the heck?
After all, we cannot have you running smack bang into Hargon's minions the moment you arrive.
No, we don't want that. We don't want to get blindsided.
You've done so very much for us already. If Hargon's underlings discover that you are in league with we humans, surely things will not end well for you.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good, would it? Probably not.
Nonsense. I will be fine. I shall play my part with the utmost conviction, and thereby earn my place in this tale of heroes. Forgive me, I overstepped the mark. It is presumptuous indeed of me to say such things.
No, you're good, dude. You're good, little buddy.
Poppycock, you are one of us now.
Poppycock, let's go. Why is poppycock such a fun word? Isn't it though? It kind of is, right? Wait, Soul says, are you saying that it's literally the same board game that we have in COTC that Reek introduced us to? Yeah, that sounds exactly like the board game we have in Octopath, the board game mode we have. Right? I mean, it kind of does, right? Like, let me see if I can find something of it really quick here, but I think that sounds like literally what you're talking about, though. Right? I mean, we're talking about board game, right? With with increased stats or decreases and stuff. Like, it kind of sounds like what you're talking about is similar to this, right? Where you move around on a board. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Did they just take this? Did they just take that game from Dragon Quest III and put it into COTC? Oh man, I wish I would have played Dragon Quest III as a kid. I would have been even more excited about this, probably. Yeah, like we can see all the different screenshots, sort of. I mean, they even, this is what, this board game in COTC, this is actually what they did for Triangle Strategies collaboration. They actually gave us a whole new like game board mode, just for Triangle Strategies, like story and gameplay and stuff. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I don't know. Do we have? I'm looking around at these screenshots. Do we have any of them from the Triangle Strategy collab? We also have one where you fight a big dragon at the end. Look at that. Yeah, that one's fun. That's actually all we farm at this point, if you can actually farm it, which most launch players can do at this point. Big old dragon up here. Let me see here. Triangle Strategy. Yeah, here we go. This one's from the collab, I think. Oh, that quality is trash. Never mind, we can't use that. Here, I mean, that doesn't really do it justice, although look at what we have over there. Now, if they ever do a second run of the Triangle Strategy collab, like they've done with Nier and Bravely Default and stuff, I hope we get like Benedict. I guess apparently Decimo was in it, and I never realized or noticed. That's kind of funny. And I think all of these other characters are from COTC. Like we've got Mo Russo here. I think this is Joshua. That's Gilderoy, Lynette, Malu. Oh well, we've got Alphin, and then Nicola over here. But yeah, it's literally just a game board mode that we've got in COTC, and you can go in and farm and stuff. That's kind of crazy that I never knew that. How could there be like no crossover between Dragon Quest players and Octopath players? I feel like someone should have told me this years ago. Right? Like on the Octopath Discord servers, somebody should have told me about Parcheesi. I think that was what it's called, right? And isn't that Parcheesi? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, because isn't Parcheesi, that's like an actual like game board, like a board game for us, for humans, right? But okay, let's go back to your game. That's really cool though. I feel like the COTC community did me a big bamboozle by not telling me about that. Oh, sounds good, Nick. Sounds good.
Very well. Then I will await your coming. See you soon, friends.
He said the word friend so inquisitively. And yes, dude, I think at this point you are a friend. Okay, so we have a couple of places we can go here now, yeah? We can go to... oh, maybe not. Well, you have to meet with the King of Durkendor. We need to find Pazuzu's lair. And... I mean, we can technically teleport to the ghost ship, but it kind of looked like the ghost ship moves around, so that might be why we're not actually seeing it on the map, right? Ah, and yes, here, I was right. This is where Pazuzu's lair is. But we've got to figure out a way to get in there. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, we leveled up really quick at the start of one. I mean, it kind of makes sense because you've only got one character though, right? Gryffindor, let's do it. Zoom. Maybe, just maybe, we'll actually get the ultimate key today. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that one. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I remember leveling up really fast, really early on. And are you using the luck accessory that they start us with, the elevating shoes? Because that helps really early on too. That gives you even more XP when you're when you're not needing that much XP per level. Oh, you didn't have that? Was that only for, I think it might have been for pre-ordering. I can't remember. I think it was. I think it was pre-ordering. Yeah. That's okay. They get phased out so quick anyways.
Oh, you are returned. How goes your adventure?
Good, sort of, but we need some help here. We need a key, and we need a way to get to Pazuzu.
Though, were it plain sailing, 'tis unlikely you would knock at my door.
Yep, you've got the right of it. Yeah. Yeah, I had that too. And then you'll get a different one from the Dragon Quest 3 save file when you get to 2. I think it was dog costume in 1 and cat costume in 2, maybe.
'Tis as thou sayest, Majesty. We search for a route by which we might reach what was once the kingdom of Renderak. We know that there is a teleportal behind a wall of mountains, close to a cave which leadeth to the Renderak plateau.
Do we know when she's getting added to the game? And also, do we know what damage type she has? Honestly, the damage type is all that really matters. And I'm not even sure which damage type it would have to be. It would probably be psionic. I don't know if that really matters. Honestly, it doesn't seem like the classes matter that much outside of like which partners they can use. Because I mean, it feels like if you have really good decks for all of your characters, you could run 3 of whatever roles, and it probably wouldn't matter. I think the damage type is really, because you know I've got Hugo and Luke for the same damage type. For one damage type, I've got Maylin and Veronica for another damage type. So if she's either of those damage types, I probably will skip her. Is the other character that was in the story, the other pharmaceutical character or whatever, is she gonna become a playable character too? Because I remember I think I like the other character's design more than Chizuru's. I can't remember the other character's name though, and I wouldn't have remembered Chizuru's name if you hadn't said it either, I don't think. Oh, I don't think you'll have any worry with that, mister. We've got a ways out, because isn't that like February? So you've still got probably like 3 months to do that. With how fast you went through 3, I bet you'll be able to do all the endgame, like for all of them.
This teleportal appeareth our only means of reaching Hargon's lair. Alas, we have been unable to find the portal it is paired with. This is why we come before thee today, to ask if thou knowest aught of said teleportal.
Yeah, that's... I can't remember what mine was. I think we can check though, can't we? Let me check that real quick. See how I did. Did you end up platinuming it, or I can't remember whether I did that too or not. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Wait, it's not this far down, is it? Yeah, it is. Wow. Look at that. I did 80 hours as well. I did not platinum it though. I can't remember what we missed, but I think it was like missable stuff or something. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, see, I ran out of time with it, I think, is the problem, because some of this stuff would have just came from, like, this stuff, these two would have came from just playing more of the post-game content, probably. Yeah, see, so it was November last year. What were we rushing to play after this? Was it, I thought Visions was actually earlier than that, wasn't it? I don't know, maybe if we look at like trophies, we can figure that out. We just have to find where 3 was. Yeah, see, Vision was before that. So, huh. Yeah, this wasn't until this year. These weren't until this year. This even wasn't until this year. I don't know. I feel like we were hurrying to get it done. It was the end of the, I mean, only November. I don't remember what we did after that. There must have been, maybe there was like a mobile release or something. Maybe it was like something in SOC or something in COTC or something. I honestly don't remember. Aiden Chronicles was pretty good. I think of the recent indie JRPGs I've played, so that game, Sea of Stars and Chained Echoes, I think it was probably the weakest, at least for me, of those 3, but it was still like an enjoyable experience. It wasn't, but I don't think I liked it as much as these Dragon Quest remakes though. Yeah, I can say for sure I don't have that, so that wasn't what it was, but yeah, I don't know. Wait, the story in Dragon Quest 3 is only supposed to be 20 hours. I don't know who the heck says story time recommendations, because they must be skipping every random battle, and they must be like really fast readers or something, and they don't talk to every NPC in every town or something, because the numbers we see for recent JRPGs are like so much lower than what like most people end up taking for them. that seems nuts how small of a number that is. No, I mean, because like mine was 82, and I didn't do like hardly any of the post game stuff. Yeah, and that's, I mean, I don't understand why people even give, I mean, I guess I don't know. It's, everybody plays games differently, so I can't really criticize people for playing that way, but it feels, I don't know, it feels disingenuous to the genre to like speed run it like that or something. Like, I mean, it kind of almost sounds like speed running, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's what I grew up doing, Solstice. That's what, and that's why I've tried to, you know, I think when I first started streaming, I don't know if I was even doing that in COTC, and I don't know if I was doing that in other JRPGs we played. Like, if I went back and watched the VODs from the Chained Echoes playthrough, you know, that I did save because I lost some of the VODs for it. But, like, if I went back and I looked at the VODs, I don't know if we were even talking to every NPC. Yeah, I mean, like, Octopath 2, I don't know what they said about that. I think they said, like, 40 to 60 hours, and that took me 170 hours to platinum, so I don't know. It seems weird to me, I guess, just, like, if people are playing the genre and they're not, like, getting the full experience. But again, I'm not here to criticize anybody for playing how they like to, and some people don't like... Some people don't like all the story and the world building, and you know, they just like the combat. So okay, so we're trying to figure out this portal, right? We got to figure out the portal.
Most impressive. Those who knew this much could be counted on one hand. Until now.
Yeah, you might need another hand when you add 4 people to the list, right?
So you know of this portal too?
Aye. My late father did learn of it from his bosom friend, the Prince of Renderak.
I guess what I'm hung up about with just talking about the story and the playtime that like reviewers, like people in the industry give, is that you're not really, are you really getting all of the story if you're not talking to everybody, if you're not exploring and finding people out in the world that are giving like additional world building though? Is that truly just the story if you're missing story related stuff? I don't know, but again, it's just me and my interpretation of it. Like, yeah, I think that's partly why I don't really give much thought to reviews or whatever. Also, hi Sarah, sorry, didn't say hi sooner. Hope your Sunday's going well and off to a good start. Yeah, I don't really care what like reviews say. I don't really care about like Metacritic or anything. I don't look at like Rotten Tomatoes or IMDb or anything for deciding what I'm gonna watch or what I'm gonna go to. Oh, we are doing Lunar, and did you start with 1 then? You're doing Silver Star Story? The Lunar games are so cozy. I love those 2 games. And the remastered collection was nice quality of life from what I've heard. Yeah. Am I right in thinking that the sword dude in 1, I forget his name, is he voiced by Oswald? I think he is, right? On Oswald V. Van Steen or Stein or however you say his name. I think he was, right? I think he was. Not 100% sure. Yeah, I think Kyle. I think he was voiced by one of the deep voice guys. So it was either Oswald or Ulbrich. I think one of those 2 dudes voiced Kyle. And when I found that, I was like, "Whoa, okay, yeah, I can work with this." Oh, and which character was that for you, Mister? And also, wait, which version of 4 is voice acted? It has voice acting. Is it the 3D one? So like the 3D, like the Game Boy one? I have the mobile version, which I think is that same version, but I never got around to playing it. And then I have the PSP remaster that has after years in it too, and I don't have Pixel Remaster yet, so it sounds like I don't have that version. That makes me really intrigued that there's a version out there of 4 that has voice acting. Okay, was it that Game Boy version that has the voice acting though? Or maybe I'm just completely forgetting if the PSP version is what has it. I don't know. All I know is that, like, no, you're right, that is 4. That's definitely 4. I'm curious about which version of the game it was though, because Kane still to this day is like one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. So getting to hear him voice acted sounds really cool, and I've got to play whatever version you're talking about. Okay. Your late father learned of it from his friend the Prince of Renderak.
It was on his deathbed that my father entrusted the secret to me, along with a task of momentous import.
Oh yeah, which was what?
To guard the location of the portal and to guard his friend.
Oh, okay.
Majesty, dost thou mean the Prince of Renderak yet liveth?
Whoa. Yeah, that's a big deal.
If you would hear the rest of my tale, then prove yourselves worthy.
Oh, he's the one, and you're talking about Kane as well. Oh, that's super hype. That's really cool. Liam O'Brien. Yeah, name sounds vaguely familiar. Let's see. Oh, he's been in a lot of stuff. 179 games. Oh, he's a Nier Replicant. I haven't actually played that yet, but it's definitely on the list. Okay, let's go through what I have played that he's been in. Okay, he voiced Doctor Strange, or voices Doctor Strange in both Marvel Rivals and Marvel Future Revolution, which I played both of, albeit much more of the latter. Marvel, yo, dude, he cooked in Ultimate Alliance 3 on Switch 6 years ago. He was Nightcrawler, Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, Red Skull, and Destroyer armor. So he did voice work for 5 different characters in there. Pillars of Eternity 2, okay. Dissidia, yeah, here he did Dissidia Final Fantasy NT on PS4. In 2018, he was Kane Highwind, like you mentioned. Bravely Second End Layer, he voiced someone. Fire Emblem Fates, yeah, these are games I haven't played. We're still looking for more. Okay, Final Fantasy Type 0 he was in. Oh, I forget. You know what? I remember being super excited about this game from the previews and trailers and stuff, and then I never actually got the game or played the game. Do you guys remember The Order 1886 that came out like 10 years ago? He did voice work in that too. I never did actually play that game. He's been around for a long time. He did work in Elder Scrolls Online over a decade ago. He was in Lightning Returns. He was in Bravely Default, the original game. He was in Tales of Xillia. Oh, remember? God, he's done so much Marvel work, and he's done it in good games too. like lesser known games like Ultimate Alliance 3 and Future Revolution. And here you go back 12 years, he did voice work in Marvel Heroes. He did voice work for Electro, Nightcrawler, Havoc, Red Skull, Angel, Archangel, and Onslaught. That's really interesting. He did not do the voice work for Doctor Strange back then. So he's actually been Nightcrawler longer than he has been Doctor Strange. Even though he's Doctor Strange recently, like in Marvel Rivals. That's kind of funny. He's done work in the Darksiders game. He's the voice actor for for War, who I can't remember, but at least for one of them is like the main character, I think. Final Fantasy 13 too. Yeah, he was an important character in Final Fantasy 13. Caius Ballad. I can't remember who exactly he was. I think it was on the enemy side, but he did voice work for Kane Highwind in the second Dissidia game on PSP 14 years ago. Yeah, there's Nier back in 2010. Seeing that now. He's done work in multiple Tekken games. He's just done work in a lot of different IPs. He's done work in a lot of Naruto games, Disgaea 3. Here we go. Okay, the version of Final Fantasy IV he did voice work was 2008. Does that mean it was the PSP game? 2008, that sounds like PSP, right? Let me see here. It should say which platform it's for, right? Or no? No, it just says Final Fantasy IV. It doesn't say what platform. Weird. It's gotta be PSP, I think. Tales of Vesperia, so he's done voice work in multiple Tales of games. Yeah, he's been around a lot. He's done work in multiple Persona games. Whoa! Wait! Oh, dude, he goes way back. Dude, he's literally Illidan Stormrage from World of Warcraft, from Burning Crusade. Okay, that's the biggest role I think he's got. That is a huge role. Wow. Okay, yeah, that goes really far back. 2007. I mean, it wasn't like a recurring role like in some of the other games, but his first. Okay, get this. His first voice acting cast is Suikoden 4. 20 years ago. That's cool. And then he did Dynasty Warriors, Romancing Saga, Castlevania. Like, those are the first 4 games he did work for. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I've got to replay Final Fantasy IV in my PSP, apparently. If that's the version that has voice acting. Let's see. Final Fantasy IV voice acting. I was right. Okay. Well, that says 2007. Yeah, it looks like it is. It's the and this is not surprising. It's the Nintendo DS version. There's probably not voice acting in the PSP version. I don't think. Yeah, it's the Nintendo DS version, which I think is the same thing that they ported to Android and Apple for mobile. If I remember correctly. Let me check that. Yes! Ooh! Yeah, it has voice acting in the Android version. Okay. Alright, next time I play through Final Fantasy IV, I gotta do it on my phone then, apparently. Because that's so cool. I didn't even know that they had voice acting for 4. Oh, that's super exciting. All right, yeah, maybe that's what maybe that's my next off-stream game.
Show to me that you have the strength to see His Highness's wish, my father's wish, realized at last.
So he's got another trial for us. We're gonna have to fight another monster, right? He's like, come with me. Or are we gonna have to...
You do not mean to test us yourself,
oh, dude.
do you?
We might be about to fight him.
Ha! You thought me content to rule the strong with authority alone. Nothing could be further from the truth.
Dude, he's gonna kick our butts,
Only
isn't
the
he?
mightiest are fit to command the mighty.
Oh, man.
Now, come. Bear your souls in battle. Convince me you are the ones who will end Hargon's tyranny.
That means the last time we were here, if we tried to fight him, we would have gotten absolutely creamed, right? That's funny. Yeah, imagine if the metal slime sword did bonus damage to him. He's actually a metal slime in disguise. Yes, know that I shall grant you no quarter. All right, well, we shall grant you no dime, no penny. Then steel yourselves, for you have never before faced a trial such as this.